Hey, how's it going? I don't have the proper lenses put in these frames yet, but I'm considering it. Um, Doing the whole eye exam thing and all that. And these aren't still the frames I'd really like. Um, they meet some of the requirements, but I just don't like how chunky they are in certain spots. But they do meet some of the requirements, small frames. They're not the oversized frames. Round lenses, plastic frames sit low on the face. So many of the glasses out there, they sit really high, or they're the lenses are so big that they go over someone's eyebrows, and I'm just not into that. So, and even if these aren't ideal for what I really want, I think when people see others wearing frames that go against what's completely popular at the time, which are these big frames, it might make more people say, hey, yeah, I can try that too. So, I don't know. Anyway, rambling about fashion. Yeah, that's great. I'm sure that'll help. But I've just come to realize that for some reason, I'm always trying to get on the good side of people on the right. I'm not 100% sure why I do it. I have my guesses, but I'm not 100% sure why. There have been a number of people on the left who tell me over and over again that, well, no, don't try to befriend and get on the good side of people on the right, because in the end, they'll ultimately hate you for who you are. And I don't know whether I agree with that. I think for the most part, the people on the right accept, maybe they may not agree with the lifestyle, if they're going to try to word it that. They may not agree with gay people's lifestyles, if they want to call it that. But they'll still be friends. They'll still treat people like another human being. Most of the time. There are the people who are really hateful and just... Yeah, there are people who do not have good intentions in those areas. And you should not probably try to befriend and try to get on their good sides. Yes, they're out there for sure. But I don't think it's fair to push that onto even 50% of people on the right, even half of them. I just don't think that's fair. And some of when people say, "Oh, don't trust them because they'll eventually hate you," just if they find out more about you. And it's like, well, I think that more on what I see that sort of thing happen more the other way around, where if someone is found to not be pure enough, they don't agree with everything that someone on the left believes. You don't blindly go with everything that they'll eventually hate you. You have to agree with everything, or you're like the enemy. Right? So, I don't know. I just think there's more purity spiraling going on with the left. Like I said, I believe in universal health care, housing the homeless, strong safety nets, strong unions, a living wage, the whole shit ton of things that are typically on the left. But because there's a small handful of things like I'm not into a gender ideology. I feel that's a detriment to society. I'm not into the notion of hiring someone. Like, I'm not into the notion that someone's race or sex is some sort of a qualification. It's like, no, those aren't qualifications. That those have nothing to do with merit. There's a small handful of things that because I don't march lockstep with the left on these things, they consider me, oh, I'm like the enemy. I don't know. Both sides suck, though. They really do. Guess I don't know what more to say. Thanks for watching.